This is my e11 / stirling blaster build. Finally finished my pieces, pre-paint. So I'm gonna see if I can build it from here. Out of curiosity, I'll film it. So I'm gonna get started. No idea where to start from though. Bit awkward doing it with the camera. It's fully working, apart from firing. And I found the best way to make it was to make it so it works like the real one and builds like the real one. Otherwise, things don't seem to work. I've built a few Star Wars guns over the years, and I've always found to get the best Star Wars gun is to build the original, what it's based off. This one here is the end cap plug, so that means you can push it forward to release it. So when you put it on, pull it, and then it drops and then locks it in. I found this one with this that I made it. Oh. So if you give it to people, they don't break it because every part moves. Stick it in there. Because I've had people use my ones, and they constantly want to pull the trigger, bending it, constantly want to cock the handle. But I've done a secondary stop about there, so I can display it showing the bolt in there. And inside there's also the ejector in there. And I've done a few versions of probably most of these. And the only parts, oops, it feeds through the ejector. Only parts that I haven't made myself and just tidied up There's a couple of resin parts, handles being one, which I grind the inside of it out so I could put the trigger grouping in. Well, the trigger works, which engages the sear, which stops it from firing forward. So it's all interlocked, but that's a resin, but the insides and the trigger aren't. So it's just that, and the end cap, for the latch. I found it easy to keep this, to try to keep it as real as possible. Oh, and a reshaping of the muzzle end. Right, so that's the mag release. I do put mag in, which has the rollers in. Stirling mag had rollers pushing the bullets through. Couldn't have bullets in it because everything affects everything else, so you couldn't cock it because it would want to load the bullets. But if it works, you should hear it. Now, I think it's quite sturdy in there. Push, release. Alright, what's next? Ooh. For those, they are for the end after paint, because it was a resin cap. I didn't want to drill through it and break it. Now this is the real fun part. Everything here is built to function. Scaled it off pictures. And I used a gun Disassembly 2 app, which was quite helpful. That spring. And what that does is it locks into. This has still got a bit of tape on it. This locks into the bottom of the gun. I don't know if I'll be able to get that in there. So let's get rid of that. Put tape on it to get rid of some slop. Alright, now this is super awkward. Spacer. Yeah. piece here engages the bottom piece of the handle to move the lug to lock it in place, which is a real treat to put in with that pliers. Oh, crikey, I did it. Who would have thought? Alright, for another spacer. Ooh, one, two, good stuff. It's not 100% accurate. Some things I didn't get 100% right. I know what they are. It'd probably help if I had the tools with me. But I don't. Oh, this was actually not engaging. There we go. Oh, that's better. This piece in here is spring loaded, which moves this. Only does it a fraction, but it's enough. Alright. Now that's the other thing I got, was the safety mechanism that people want to change, fiddle with it. It won't break off. It's got an extra sleeve in there. It won't fall out. It can be moved. It can't really be broken unless you're a complete knob in. And I've got tools. So I've designed this with a bit of play. So a little bit of play, and that helps with things lining up. Paint it. I'll get these and I'll glue them on here. I could actually, if they work, because they're built to go inside the screw, but I'm not going to do it this way. I'll glue them on, but I want to be able to take it apart if I have to. So now, the operation of these things is quite cool. By pushing that down, that moves the lever back and drops. So when you engage it, because it's spring fed, it sort of locks and see it. Drop that into there. The spring adjusted, so when you lock it in, it locks the handle in. Swings in back here. You push that in, push in to lock that in, release it, and then you pull it, pull that back. Put that in there. It locks in the back there, so you can have extended, which is a real mare in the real world to push that forward, release the handle, and back in business again. Fiddly as hell. And then actually the recoil spring, it was handmade, pushes the end cap back, and that's what locks the stock in by pushing it forward. Whoops, gotta release it. Anyway, well, that's the first part of my project sorted. Of course you've got to load. Because you have one screw. There, when it's painted, and the ejector pin like that, inserted as well and screwed in. But to have your ultimate blaster, you have to start with the ultimate stirling. As far as scratch building goes, you know, not perfect, but maybe it's not bad either.